Good day, everyone. So, by the way, I am David Marinico Gadingen from Bachelor of Physical Education. So, today's video is where we're going to tackle about the grading decision, which I pick which I pick from the chapter 6. So, what is decision making? Grading decision making. In some schools, teachers develop common understandings of what it means to grade fairly. For advocates of standards-based grading, highly structured district guidelines are recommended. And also, some districts allow teachers discretion about grading practices, and each teacher develops a personal philosophy of grading, then that translates into what they do. Questions to consider in developing a grading plan. So as you can see, there is a definition as well. What meaning should each grade symbol carry, or what should failure mean? So the grading elements is that what elements of performance should I incorporate in a grade? What components should I include for a final grade? So there is a lot of question in grading decision. And also calculation. How should the grade is in the class be distributed, or how should the components of the grade be weighted and combined? Grading philosophy. Also, it should borderline cases be reviewed. What other factors influence my philosophy of grading? So, grading decision making, it is important for teachers to understand the different purpose or function that grades serve, the types of comparison standards that are used, the need to use methods and comparisons that best meet the grade's major purpose. Examples: grades often serve several purposes or function. The decision and judgments are made subjective and intuitive. There is no single correct procedure as well, or set of rules that standardize professional decision making. Despite the use of a grading scale and calculator of a score to create a grade, decisions may seem objective, but they are not actually. Teachers differ on the meaning of their students' performance. And teachers often negotiate between several conflicting demands when making grading decisions. They may experience pressure to adopt certain grading practices. For examples, practices that may not promote learning. They need objective evidence of students' performance to defend grades to parents. District policy may restrict the nature and use different grading procedures. Tensions exist, but grading decisions should be based on what is best for learning and motivation. Note in the following teacher responses how grading decisions are based on their more encompassing beliefs and values about learning. To me, grades are extremely secondary to the whole process of what we do. I have goals for what I want to teach, and I use assessments so that I know what I need to work on, what students have mastered, and what they haven't. I'm always trying to find some ways so that all the children can find success, not just Johnny and Susie getting the A, but also Sally and can get an A. So we as a future teacher, it is really hard for us to actually grade students if that students he or she keep on absenting. So for us teachers, it's really hard if we let them pass or not. And also there is a certain scenario in schools that we teacher is actually hard to grade our students because some students don't know or is shy to participate. That's why they got low scores. So that may affect also the grade of the students. So we should actually we should have actually decision making on giving a student's grade. For an example, we have also zero base, we have 70-30 or 50-50. So those are examples of grading decision making. So it's actually up to us teachers because we can also grade our student based on their character. We can actually pull their grade so that they could pass if I were the teacher. But it's up actually to the teacher and how they actually decide to grade their student. So that ends about the chapter 6 that I've learned. Thank you and good afternoon. Bye-bye.